Greetings and welcome. The madness of March has officially set in, where many workloads come to a screeching halt on Thursday at 11:15 Central Time, and may or may not pick back up on Friday morning before stopping again at the same time as the day before, where thousands of people take vacation time or get sick for 2 days, where millions of people can fill in living rooms, basements, bars, restaurants, and forget their differences and enjoy the time with each other. And those rooms are filled with laughter, happiness, sorrow, and moans and groans. Watching their bracket that was so carefully constructed earlier in the week get busted by this year's Cinderella. It's 2 weeks of basketball bliss. The NCAA tournament has captivated me since I can recall. I remember all the cool teachers in middle school who would turn on the TVs to watch the games during class because this was before the internet and long before smartphones when they could secretly look up scores. And cheering with my classmates as we watched Gonzaga, a school at the time we had never heard of, upset Minnesota, which led me and a few neighborhood friends to watch the Final Four together, a tradition that has lasted 25 years now in some form. In high school, I was wishing I had those cool middle school teachers and could only rely on the laziness of the gym teachers who took a break from reading the newspaper in their jumpsuits to rolling out their TVs in their jumpsuits and said we could either run the track or watch the tournament. God bless those guys as I chose basketball. I don't have a favorite team or anyone I follow. I went to a Division II university where soccer reigns and baseball is second. I do have vague memories of watching the 1995 tournament with my dad, and more with the 97 tournament when Arizona beat Kentucky. But it was the 1998 Kentucky over Utah was the first that I can say I have a good recollection of. I remember our newspaper that Monday morning had a headline in the paper about that evening's championship game that read Tubby versus Tubby, referencing Kentucky's coach Tubby Smith and the Tubby physique that Coach Rick Majerus had. The headline instantly made me pull for Utah. When the St. Louis Billikens announced that Coach Majerus would be their new coach in 2007, I was pretty excited. The St. Louis Hawks left for Atlanta in 1968. The ABA Spirits of St. Louis didn't make the merger and folded in 1976. So I had truly never witnessed basketball excitement in St. Louis until this moment. I was able to meet Coach Majerus at a meet and greet in St. Louis and was fortunate enough to get this piece signed by him. I always respected his basketball mind, and I know many words can describe him. But in my short time, he was very funny and quick-witted and really nice. The Billikens had only won 20 games in 5 seasons before Majerus, and the years he was there, he amassed a 95-69 record. Sadly, at the beginning of the 2012-2013 season, St. Louis announced that Majerus would miss the entire season due to heart issues. And on December 1st, 2012, he would pass away. His last game was a fitting 65-61 chess match loss to Tom Izzo and the Michigan State Spartans in the second round of the tournament in 2012. If he could have stayed healthy, the future for St. Louis was very bright. A culture had started that they had never seen before. The Billikens would make 2 additional NCAA tournament appearances with the core group recruited by Coach Majerus. I'm very happy to have this piece of flooring signed by him, and I thought it was an appropriate time to show it. 7 years after his death, he was selected to the National Collegiate Basketball Hall of Fame, and in September of 2023, the Billikens renamed their basketball court to Rick Majerus Court. I hope everyone enjoys this week. It's definitely a fun 4 days ahead of us. Good luck on all your brackets. Thank you for watching, and enjoy your collection.